resources and protects the economic interests in the exclusive economic zone. Guided missile destroyers, frigates, missile corvettes and anti-submarine vessels add to its firepower. Whatever be the threat, it is always ready to give a knockout blow. The Indian Navy's range of combat platforms is indeed lethal.
We have today platforms which extend from aircraft carriers to surface ships to submarines. We have the most modern aircraft in terms of surveillance requirements. We would also be having the most modern ships in terms of the capabilities to dominate all these three dimensions. And of course, there's a very vibrant submarine construction program, which in due course will also include the nuclear submarine, which is currently under trials.
From submarines to warships and fighter aircraft, it's the men behind the machines that give a cutting edge to the Indian Navy. They are complemented by a group of highly motivated personnel, the elite Special Forces. To observe a Special Forces personnel in action is inspirational. To be one is exceptional. The battle-ready naval warriors get their grounding from the best in the business. The Southern Naval Command imparts nerves of steel to the new entrants. They get well versed in all facets of surface, subsurface and aviation techniques. Life in the Navy is not just about a job. The on-the-job training opens up exciting opportunities. Name the challenge. You get trained to meet it. The Southern Command gives the men in white specialized training, whether it is about naval missile or gunnery system. To face the emerging challenges, the need of the hour is to outthink the enemy. Andaman and Nicobar, the picturesque group of islands, is home to the Unified Tri-Service Command. Close to Southeast Asia, the command acts as the country's frontier in the region. India's forward presence in the Eastern Indian Ocean is enabled by its archipelago. With its 572 islands, Andaman and Nicobar present a good setting for amphibious warfare operations. Its functioning shows how integration can be achieved for a joint services approach to meet any challenge. It's the well-trained personnel that keep the Indian Navy in a state of constant alertness.
Make ship, 0.2 cables, port of track, on call 078.
They are trained to handle any modern equipment across all platforms. Bigger the challenge, better the preparedness.
There was a time when you had young school children out of matriculation who joined and finished college during the military training. Now we are going to be turning out engineers across the board to man the ship's platform, the aircraft and the submarines. So it's not only the platforms that would be modernized, we would have a completely different person also manning it.
This is the cradle of Indian Navy's future, where men are turned into leaders. The picturesque Erimala Naval Academy. The training gets you battle-ready with all the modern inputs. The state-of-the-art training facilities ensure world-class learning.
Both engines repeated dead flow head, sir. Very good.
It's on its way to becoming the largest training base of its kind in Asia. A 4-year B.Tech program in electronics and communications and mechanical engineering is on at the academy. Not just academics, the all-round development of the officers is also taken care of. Life here is not all work and no play. The mantra is work hard, play hard.
Jai Mata!
When it comes to work culture, a sense of fairness prevails in the Indian Navy. In 2009, it created history, enlisting 2 women officers as observers on board its fleet of maritime patrol aircraft. Now, more than 250 short service commissioned women officers serve in select branches. The Indian Navy doesn't rest even in peacetime. It is ever ready to thwart any external threat from the seas so that the economic activities go on at a fast pace. It is a silent, reassuring presence. Preventing conflict at sea is as important as being ready and prepared. The Navy goes the extra mile, protecting international trade.
Today, I do not have to emphasize to my countrymen that India is a maritime nation. One just has to look at the expanse of the Indian Ocean region to see the vast area it covers, commencing from the Gulf in the west to Malacca Straits in the east, right down to Antarctica, where we also have our interests. We, along with the world community, would like to see this stable, and there are great expectations of the Indian Navy to contribute in this regard. Most prominently, the anti-piracy patrols that we are carrying out in the Gulf. Since we started them towards the end of 2008, we have escorted over 1,200 ships, of which 150 were Indian flag ships.
Sea terror is on the rise, with militants mounting attacks from the waters. As the country is a large importer of energy, the Indian Navy has to ensure that the sea lanes are safe. The Indian Navy also contributes to international maritime security in a big way. Indian warships patrol the pirate-infested Gulf of Aden off the Somalian coast.
Threat neutralized, mission completed.
India has always demonstrated it is committed to collective good in the international waters. The Indian Navy engages with major maritime powers in joint naval exercises. Bilateral exercises with the navies of the US, UK, Russia, France, Japan, Singapore, Brazil and South Africa, to name a few, give the Indian Navy a cutting edge. The Indian Navy has always participated in them with professionalism. Moreover, to enhance our footprint in the vital sea lanes, the Indian Navy has entered into bilateral treaties with friendly navies to replenish the ships on the seas. A world-class power now has a world-class navy. As the geostrategic situation in the Indian Ocean region undergoes rapid changes, the Indian Navy's mandate is clear-cut: to safeguard the country's maritime interests, detect potential threats, and nip them in the bud. The Navy's vision is crystal clear, providing matching maritime security for a galloping economy. Live up to the nation's aspirations, follow a well-charted growth plan. Proudly carrying the colors of a resilient economy, the Indian Navy surges ahead.